another element too in this is that, you know, let's say hypothetically she did just want to have a one night stand. Let's say hypothetically she just wanted that. They've taken that pleasure away because of the expectation of what would happen the next morning. So even now, since she has to have somebody who has to say the right things to her, even though this is like a one night stand scenario, she doesn't know this guy. You can't even enjoy the one night stand because there's the disappointment of the morning after.
Well, it doesn't even sound like they're setting up this whole idea of, okay, what does an independent woman want? She wants to be able to live free and wild and do whatever she wants without having any consequences,
depends
right?
Entirely on who is writing this week's
This
episode.
is true, but let me. I'm making a point here. You can have fun with this, but also tell a story at the same time. They're obviously missing how the core element could this could work, and maybe even pull in more female demographic. You're missing a character here. You need a Ducky character. You need a character that she's friends with and she doesn't realize is in love with her through this whole thing, and she spends this whole adventure going through man after man after man after man after man until finally she realizes, oh yeah, Dorky Ducky is the one I should be with all along. That's the way these typical love stories kind of go. Go ahead, Culture. I know you're dying.
They have that character. It's her paralegal girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh Lord, she's going Leslie.
Yes, but also, you know, I'm sorry, but there isn't a story in the world or a show in the world that implies that one night stands are going to make anybody happy. So, you know, they need to, if they were just going to do this one night stand thing, let her do it. And then she get on with the rest of her life. But the fantasy of meeting somebody in that manner who she doesn't know, it doesn't work out. It's unrealistic storyline. So it was a complete waste of her time, and maybe a waste of our time too.
What I'm getting at is it's more, we can call it pretty and green, I guess, but no. The whole point is though, is you have to have her go through this experience of she's bitched about her dating life up to this point. She becomes She-Hulk. She becomes instantly famous overnight. Everybody wants to date her, right? So her options have now opened up to a floodgate. Like, that's the way they should be doing this. At this point, they haven't done anything with the fact that she's She-Hulk yet, from what I'm hearing and what I've saw.
Well, they kind of did that, but she only went with the worst dorks and
that's what I'm saying. There should be a fucking montage of her just going on a bunch of bad dates and shit. And
why isn't she dating other superheroes?
There's another aspect that could have been hilarious, for fuck's sake. I mean, yeah. Considering she can't probably have sex with most normal men, and I mean, let's be real, she would have killed that man.
Yeah, that's like another thing right there. Like, yeah, how is that even going to work?
Because even Bruce was worried about hulking out just from getting too fucking worked up.
I just like hearing you guys say that. It's funny.
Well, that's what I was joked about with Wonder Woman too. Is like, how many men did she kill before she figured out, oh, I can't fuck that hard? You know, same thing probably would go for She-Hulk too. I mean,
yeah, I mean, how many men had to suffer really badly before she figured out, oh, no squeezing? So yeah,
yeah, but, exactly. Back off on the kegels a little bit. Death by snoo for sure. Yeah. No, but it doesn't sound like She-Hulk is going to improve anytime soon. For those people who are fans of the show, I hope it does. But for the rest of us who have already checked out or are about to check out, that's sad, typical scenario in these cases.